Om Brim Brihaspataye Namaha. One of the biggest transits that happens about once a year, and that is the transit of Jupiter, which is Brihaspati Dev or Guru. Guru is going to be transiting in 2025 to Mithun Rashi. And if you're new to my channel, please do like, subscribe. So let's talk about Jupiter. Again, needless to say that Jupiter is Guru or Brihaspati, and it is the Guru of God, so also referred to as Dev Guru. It's the counselor to the kings and the gods. So you can imagine the wisdom, the clarity, and the blessings that Guru brings, and the respect that it commands, right? Guru is usually the karaka or the significator. So Guru, what does Guru represent in your life, right? It represents wisdom, knowledge, education. It represents your children, growth and expansion. It represents positive thinking, optimism. Sometimes actually Jupiter sitting in a certain zodiac can make you over optimistic about certain things, so watch out for that too. Optimism is good, but not over optimism where you are overlooking people's mistakes and giving them chances while they are very cunning and they are making use of you. So you have to be careful of those energies. Guru also represents religion, your faith, your righteousness. It represents abundance. Jupiter is a heavy planet. It's one of the biggest. It's huge in terms of size, and because of this heaviness, it's going to bring heaviness in the person as well. Especially if you're Jupiter ascendant and Jupiter is transiting into some sensitive areas of your life, you have to watch out because this can mean weight gain. There is a high chance of weight gain. Being heavy, Jupiter also brings stability in life. So, for example, if you have been changing jobs frequently and Jupiter's transit or the aspects, or Jupiter's aspecting your career house, you might see that your job stabilizes and you find some level of stability. If you're looking for relationship, for example, Jupiter can bring stability into volatile relationships. All right. So that's in a nutshell about Jupiter. Now we're going to look at something called Atichaari Jupiter. Starting this year, somehow Jupiter decides to move faster. So Guru is in a hurry. And Atichaari means it's going to be moving fast. So instead of 1 year in that particular sign, it might just spend maybe 6 months or a few more months, maybe 8 months or something like that. So it's somehow a little bit faster. And this is going to continue till 2032. So roughly about 7 years of Atichaari speed. And what it means, this accelerated movement can give you results very fast. So whatever results were taking maybe 1 year, you might see them happening in 6 months, which is good. If it is a good result, you want it fast, right? So it can bring about sudden and intense changes in a person's life. So whatever we thought about, somebody who was negative might suddenly, make a 180 change and become a very positive, very loving, very understanding, very wise person. So that is the good side of it. So this accelerated movement can give very fast results, sudden results, and person's personality can change faster, potentially leading to rapid growth opportunities in all areas like career, relationships, and also personal development. Now, to start with, Jupiter is moving from a Taurian zodiac Rashi to Gemini, which is Mithun. Gemini is a dual sign. Taurus was an earth sign, very fixed sign, very stable, stability seeking kind of energy. But now Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So now it's coming to a Mercurian sign, which is youthful, a lot of logical thinking, and a lot of intellectual pursuits over more like, wisdom sort of. So, though both are representing something to do with the mind, like um, logical thinking, and Jupiter is more like the long term, the wise oracle kind of energy that is able to see in the long term, whereas Mercury is more like today, tomorrow, and more business like thinking. So there would be an amalgamation of these energies that you're probably going to see in your life. With if you have more of a Mercurian character, you might see a bit of stability coming into your fast thinking ways. You said the flavor of the transit will be an amalgamation of the energies of Jupiter and Mercury. Some key dates that you have to remember is May 15th, Jupiter is exiting Taurus and entering Gemini, and it will stay in Gemini only till October 19. So then it moves to the next sign, which is number 4, which is Cancer. Jupiter will move on to Cancer already. It would have usually moved in next year, but already in October it's moving on, and it's going to Cancer, which is the sign for relationships and emotions. Jupiter's transit in Cancer, where it is in its exalted position, is going to be excellent for emotions, for relationships, and family matters. Jupiter is going to stay there for about 1.5 months, and by December 4th, Jupiter will retrograde back into Gemini, and there is going to stay there, station, maybe retrograde for some time, and then it's going to be shadow, and then start moving forward till June, when it then goes back to Cancer. So there will be the whole transit for 2025 will not be in Gemini alone. Like first few months it has already been in Taurus. Now it's going to move to Gemini, and then to Cancer, and then back in Gemini. So that is just for you to keep an account of the days.